Hey guys, welcome to Game Bad. Today we're on a video, and today we're going over all the weapons here for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 4, which will launch next week here for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So we're going to go through all the weapons and the aftermarket conversion kits. I'll skim through some of this stuff briefly just to give you guys an idea of what we're getting. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll also leave the blog post listed down below in case you guys want to get more in depth, but we do have some really cool aftermarket parts coming, weapons that have been on my conversion list or my wish list for quite some time. So we'll go ahead and get into those here. Let's go ahead and look at this. So for the Call of Duty Warzone, you have buyback solos will be coming back here. You have Warzone rewards is going to be new features here, Gulag variants, bunker update, so you'll have bunkers added to Yurgistan map. Inside the bunkers, you're going to have unlimited tac sprint boots, which you can pick up if you activate the bunkers or get into the bunkers. So similar callback to Verdansk there, with the bunkers at least. You have the Foresight perk will probably also be available via bunkers. And then in Battle Royale, you're going to have the Specialist perk package, which again, I'm assuming will be in bunkers. Again, same as it was in Verdansk. So that's a cool addition there. In season, you have the Runaway Train public event. You also have the POI update for Yurgistan. We don't know what that is yet, or at least it may be described in the blog post, but that'll be cool in season, so probably sometime mid-season most likely. And then also in season, you have redacted weapons. So we don't know what that's going to be, if it's going to be additional new weapons or not. We'll have to wait and see. For the new maps for Modern Warfare 3, we have Tokyo 6v6, we have Paris 6v6, we also have Incline 6v6, and you have Das Gras 6v6. This is a in-season variant, it says. So it'll be a variant of an existing map or a pre-existing map from a previous title maybe. You also have different modes like Demolition, you have Hyper Cranked, you have Cash, Mutation, it will be in season, Headshot only in season, and Havoc in season. Seems like it'll play along with the theme for the trailer that we're getting here. For the ranked weapons, ranked play, you'll have new weapons in ranked play, season refreshes, new perk packages coming. You're going to have mission control vest, compression plate for a gear item. For kill streaks, you have 4 new kill streaks, loitering munitions, you have missile drone, IMS, and DNA bomb. And then in season for zombies, you have Unstoppable Rift is going to be what looks like an event. For new operators, you have Soap with the new Tier 100 skin, so I'm not sure if this confirms he's actually alive in canon or not. We have Void and Hammer coming as new operators for the season. You also have Black Cell operators being Copy and Dope, I believe they're called. You have different events. Altered Strain is going to be an event in season. You have a Gundam crossover theme, which always been a big fan of Gundam, but it does seem like a pretty weird crossover event here for Call of Duty. But again, should be interesting, but it just seems like they'll do anything but add content from the campaign. You have a new vehicle coming in season secret collabs. So going down and getting into the meat of it with the new weapons, we're going to have 4 new weapons here for the game. So the first one is going to be the Supri 46. So this is going to be the CMMG Banshee, chambered in here. In game, it's going to be 4.6 by 30. In real life, it's typically chambered in 9 by 19. I did do a conversion in Modern Warfare 2 for the 5.56 variant. But again, this is going to be a good submachine gun, so we'll have to wait and see how that ends up handling. Looks like it has a large magazine. You're going to have the Kar 98K making a return here also. Could be the Vanguard version, or it could also be the Verdansk version from Modern Warfare 2019. Not sure which one it's going to be, but I'm sure it'll handle the same as pretty much both of those. You also have the shotgun here in mid-season going to be the Spaz 12, called the Reclaimer 18. So the Spaz 12 coming back mid-season, and you have a Sledgehammer melee weapon coming mid-season as well. So going into the aftermarket parts, you have some good ones here. I'm going to highlight these quickly for the aftermarket parts. So We're going to have a good amount here in Season 4. So first up, we have the Jack Harbinger kit. This is going to be compatible with the M4 from Modern Warfare 2. This is going to convert the M4A1 into the 50 cal Beowulf. So the 50 cal Beowulf is, think of it essentially as the big brother of the 4.58 SOCOM, except it's firing 50 cal. So it's pretty big and beefy. It is a really cool weapon. We did have a blueprint for it back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, so the 50 cal Beowulf will be really nice. That blueprint in Modern Warfare 2019 was available for the M4, but it came with the 4.58 SOCOM weapon build. So that was essentially their version of the 50 cal Beowulf then, because you had the 4.58 SOCOM, and the 4.58 SOCOM handles much differently in this game than it did in that game, so it makes sense to add it as an aftermarket part. You have the Jack Gunslinger, so this will be available for the ballast handgun. It's going to be a cylinder conversion that allows your revolver to hold 8 rounds of 357, increased acceptable rate of fire, and instantaneous trigger action. You have the Jack Volk, which will be compatible with the KV inhibitor. This is going to sniper rifle, turn it into a 2-round burst sniper rifle. Pretty interesting idea there. You have the Jack Schmittar kit, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. They have some funky names here. For this one, this is going to be for the FJX Horus submachine gun. This is one of the new ones, I believe, in Season 2. This is going to improve range and recoil with the aftermarket part and unlock high-capacity drum magazine for the FJX Horus. You have the Jack Thumper 656, so this is essentially going to turn the RGL 80 into a more modern version of the M79, I think it is, the M79 grenade launcher. Remember from the Vietnam games, the Cold War games, the Thumper. It's essentially a mix of that, the M79, if I'm stating that correctly, the Thumper and the RGL 80 grenade launcher, so that'll be an interesting one as well. You also have here the one I'm looking forward to the most is the Jack Requiem. So this is going to be available for the Cast-Off 7.62 or the AK-103. This is going to be a counterbalance rifle system designed to completely eliminate vertical recoil. So this is the 107 platform, the counterbalance AK system, which has virtually no recoil, and the rate of fire was increased to around 850 to 900 rounds per minute. Unfortunately, it was never adopted just because of the complexity of the internals and cost of unit price, but the AK-107 is still produced as a sporting rifle for competition shooting, and it is a beast of a weapon. So this platform is one of my favorites. It's one of those mythical AK platforms that everyone wants to see, so we're going to be getting it into the game here. It has the AK-109, which is the variant chambered in 7.62 by 39mm. You also have the 107 in 5.45 by 39 and the 108 in 5.56 by 45. So this is going to be the 109. Going to be awesome. I'm really excited for this. Hopefully the 3D parts don't really ruin it too much with camos, because this is one that I've been wanting in Call of Duty Modern Warfare series since 2019. So that'll be a good one. You also have the Jock Decimator. This is going to be for the Lockman Shroud or the MP5 SD. And this will convert that to full auto, so you're going to have a full auto MP5 SD. You also have the Jack Intimidator. This is going to be for the Renetti handgun, which is going to eliminate the 3-round burst and turn it into a slower firing, more accurate, harder hitting single round shot. And that's all that's listed here for the aftermarket parts for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 4, for Modern Warfare 3 in Season 4. So, let me know your thoughts. I think the biggest takeaways here, I know everyone's going to be excited for the Kar 98K. I think the Banshee is going to be a good addition for sure. But the aftermarket parts, the 50 cal Beowulf M4 and the AK-109, I think are the biggest things I'm looking forward to. Other than that, you have your Black Cell operators. It's the usual stuff. I think the Gundam crossover would be pretty interesting. I did like Mobile Suit Gundam. It looks like there's going to be a boys bundle and some more bundles available in store. I don't see anything in the blog post regarding Milsim or anything really realistic, which is pretty unfortunate, but let me know your thoughts down below. What kind of weapons you would want to see potentially going into the next season and the aftermarket parts. I think the 109 is a big one, so the fact that we're getting that is really good. Let me know your thoughts down below. Till next time, this is Buffer Gaming with the AK-109 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Season 4. Till next time, Buffer Gaming, out.